Hey everybody, this is Pops and this is Poptalks. Yep. Wait, Poptalks. Well, Poptalks because Goldie here, say hi Goldie, just had a 6-pack of pups. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of pooches right here. Brand new little pooches. They're golden-doodles. Yeah, golden-doodles. Let's look at one. Look at it, such a cute little golden doodle. It's so cute. Say hi, say hi. Oh yeah, yeah. And as you can see, there's a whole bunch right here. And what I'm gonna do is they're so cute, I wanna toss one of them way up in the air, okay? Whoa, 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 oh, oops. Actually, it wasn't a pooch, it was a potato. You thought it was a mutated pooch for a second there, didn't you? No, it's just a mutated potato. See? See, Goldie? Aw. Gotta love the puppies. Gotta love those poochies. Gotta love the puppies. Gotta love these little puppies. Their eyes aren't open yet. Say hi. Yeah. Let's get them back over there with Mama. Okay, Mama. Don't eat them on me now. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I thought it was a little fun with those pups, those pooches. And I'll show a little more of those at the end. But what I want to really talk about, which I usually don't talk about in my pop talks, is politics. We'll call it puppy politics. And here's how it begins. Okay. Imagine this is the U.S. economy, this envelope, okay? A letter envelope, and in the back is the U.S. deficit, okay? Imagine, if you would, that this envelope is a perfectly beautiful economy, kind of like what President Clinton left over before George W. got in office. No names, please. But imagine this is the economy and how it was going just before a new president cheated his way into office. Okay? Okay, here it is. It's the economy. And then George Bush came in, and then also there was it was like a war in Iraq, and boom, boom, red alert, yellow alert, bright red alert, orange red alert, you know, weapons of mass destruction, and all this other BS, right? So that totally blew our economy away, but boy, did some people line their pockets with that war. Nudge, nudge, say no more, say no more. But anyways, this here's the economy, and let's say that someone wants to destroy. They want to destroy this economy. All right, they just want to, you know, hand out all sorts of money to their elite friends and whatnot, their corporate buddies. And look, they just destroyed the economy and the deficit. And what did that take me? About 10 seconds to destroy. Okay, now we got to put the economy back together again. Yeah, we got to put all this back. We got to get some paste and some glue. Here you go, President Obama. Here's your economy. Put it back together. Try to do it on your first term, buddy. So they give the next president this screwed up economy, and they say, put it together. And as he's trying to paste it together, let's say this is the right hand, which it is. It's my right hand. Let's say it's the right wing politicians, and he's trying to glue it, and he's got his magnifying glass out and everything, and they're pushing his hand as he's trying to glue it. Well, it's going to take more than 4 years to set this economy straight after it was destroyed completely. We were sucked dry like a leech sucks a baby puppy dry, you know what I'm saying? This is what we're experiencing right now. So give Obama another 4 years. Oh, by the way, if Mitt Romney gets in and he runs against Obama and then he wins the presidency, you thought we got raped before? Oh boy, we are going to get raped and sucked dry like a vampire bat on a baby's bottom. Okay? Don't trust that guy. Look at some of the things that are going on about him. Bane, Ventures or Vultures or whatever they call Big Ron. And then we got Newt Gingrich. He may get in. And we got Ron Paul. But probably his son Rand Paul will win the presidency in about a decade from now. But anyways, my idea is the economy was totally destroyed. It's easier to destroy something than fix it again, okay? It's just a little thing I came up with, a little, simple. I kind of keep it all simple and to bare facts. And I'm from Massachusetts, and Mitt, I call him Mick, like Mick Jagger. Mitt Romney, what a name, huh? Mitt Romney, right? Has this beautiful family, all their teeth are fucking porcelain and everything behind him and whatnot. And he's going to probably win, most likely. We don't know for sure. The GOP party's still going on strong, and you never know what kind of changes there are in the primaries and whatnot. But he kind of screwed up Massachusetts, if I remember correctly. Although his people will say that he made Massachusetts a great state and whatnot. But then again, they also, even his own party, are calling him a kind of flip-flopper and whatnot. But that's a long story. But just remember, it's much easier to destroy and take apart something than put something back together. So let's give this president we have in office right now a good break and give him 4 more years, because I think he's trying to help this country out and trying to help the people out. And that's my opinion. And I don't think he's a cheat, a ripoff, or a thief like Mitt Romney is. Hey, I'm probably going to lose about 100 subscribers just for saying that. I don't care. All right? I don't care. But anyways, a little of the comic books. Last time I showed you some of my comic books. I'm going to do it again. And today we're going to talk about ducks. Yeah. Donald Duck and Uncle-Scrooge, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And the Beagle Boys and Daisy. And my favorite duck artist, he's the Duck Man, is Carl Barks. Okay? And this is a Don Rosa cover. He's not another one of my favorite artists. But Carl Barks did Donald Duck for like 40 years. Drew, illustrated, and wrote. And he invented Uncle-Scrooge. That's a Carl Barks invention. Or creation, whatever you want to call it. I guess invention and creation are two different things, right? Well, it's his creation anyway. Donald Duck. These are fairly newer ones. Well, I have a Mickey Mouse thrown in there. I'm just going to show you a few of them. Here's Uncle-Scrooge. Only a poor old man, okay? Because if you listen to Carl Barks, he never thought they were ducks. He thought they were people. Invented gyro gear loose, Uncle-Scrooge, Huey, Dewey, and Louie's Junior Woodchuck's adventures. But Uncle-Scrooge and Donald Duck comic books are very, very social. They talk about a lot of political issues, how people get along in a small town, Duxburg. Fun comics for both the young and the old, okay? I have a few behind me here. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you one of my older ones. I think this one's from 1952. That's when they were 10 cents instead of $7.99 like the newer ones are today. All right, that's what inflation does. But for 10 cents, right here was the first appearance of a gyro gear loose. And I think it's the third Uncle-Scrooge appearance in a comic book. And so these comics were so well done. And I don't want to talk about comics too much because I know some people like that part of my show and others don't. But anyways, I thought I'd show you a few. And basically that's it for this Pop Talks. I'm going to show you the puppies again. So Goldie's a good girl. Yes, she is a good mama. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Pop Talks. Pop Talks. And you all have a great week. You all have a great week. And see you next time on Pop Talks. Pops out.